Afternoon. Happy Tuesday. And I'm working on the rest of the last month of my diamond painting calendar, which is exciting because now I'm going to do a paper doll project I wanted to finish this one project at a time so I don't overwhelm myself and I finish it. I want to start to finish it. That's what I said for 2025. I want to refinish the projects I've left and not finished, and I want to start and finish. That's my plans, anyways. Okay, so now I'm going to do number three, and we're going to work on number three. Mm, see what I get done. I'm not planning on staying here too long. I just want to come on here before I go make supper so I can craft on this. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thanks very much. The tape off because I seem to run into issues here. This is the last one, so as soon as I'm done, I'll probably retape them all. So I put them away nice and neat, the leftover diamonds. Hi, Echo. Thank you for joining me. How are you? I am just no butterflies today. Looks like it might be a few days. I got the notification today. Oh, how nice. Well, that's good. I know it doesn't always tell you. You never get notified until it's too late of people. Lots of time it's very bad like that. I agree. Um, so that's what I'd say. And ooh, so I'm just, I thought I'd do the last one. I want to do a paper doll. I want to do another craft. So I'm going to finish this one up. And then next time I come on, I'm going to start doing my paper dolls. I want them ready for Christmas. So I need to work on them. I want them to look really cool. The angels. They're going to the store. So I want to make them look really nice and do three of them. Hi, MT. So I went on last night on my garden channel and we worked a lot today outside to make up for the mess we've had. So we're trying to clean up for the fall so that the spring won't bring us too many weeds or anything. So we were working pretty hard today outside in the yard. And I got my club, the Horticulture Society Club is going on tonight. We're going to our garden club, which I haven't gone for 2 months. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing everybody. And I mean, we don't know people that well because we just started and you only go once a month. But I do enjoy it. I do enjoy meeting other people that like to do with gardening and they know other plants. So it's a lot of fun. Oh, the horticulture society sounds fun. Oh, it is. It's cool. They do they bring a lot of times they bring in a speaker and so not only so everybody like they have coffee, people bring dessert in, so you have coffee and dessert and then you do kind of a lecture. There's a lecture speaker that comes in to do with something to do with gardening. One time it was kind of cool. It was to do with Chinese tea ceremony. So it was like they're showing you this particular Chinese tea that's grown, and then they actually did the ceremony of how Chinese do a ceremony tea. So that was a lot of fun too. Like, or there's somebody that comes in and they'll talk about different plants. Like they always have somebody, some kind of gardener or something to do with the that. It's very cool, very interesting. Yeah, it is. And you only, it's not like we missed it, which I feel bad we did because it's only, you only go once a week. You go every third Tuesday of the month for 2 hours. So it's only once a month. It's not like you have to go, but every time the last 2 months, because of July and August, we're out in the garden and we're so busy that we really don't have time to go. We just forget and go, oh, shoot, we have to get all this done. We can't go. So I feel like bad that we didn't go. So now with the fall coming and we don't have to be outside that much, now we get to go more. And then they shut down for December and January. They're shut down for 2 months, and then they start after that. Like they have a Christmas party in November. The November the third week Tuesday would be a Christmas party, and then they'll shut down for you won't they won't have the meeting until come February. So everybody, their family, whoever's involved with it, has time to do Christmas and enjoy their holiday time and everything with their own family. So that's why I think they shut down. Oh, did you? One of your aunts was from Japan. Well, it was very cool, the Chinese ceremony. It was a lot of fun. I don't know. I should. They probably have somebody who's the lecturer tonight. I didn't look on my email, but I bet you if I looked, I should go look. We'll see what they got here in a minute. I'll just go to my Gmail and see what if they have anything to do with the lecturer tonight. Let's see. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, there we go. Let's see if that's it to do with it. Garden clippings for August 23rd. As weeds go, they always send you little notes too. It says, let's see, garden clippings for August 23rd. As weeds go, bindweeds has got to be the worst. Bindweeds' quick growing stem will twist and twine throughout ornamental plants in a mile a minute, smothering a garden in more weeks. Bindweed related to morning glory is native to Europe and Asia, arrived in North America about 300 years ago. A native version edged bindweed is similar with larger leaves and flowers. Bindweed is easy to identify. Green leaves are about an inch long, arrow-shaped buttercup type. I got to check all that out. But anyways, she not only did they talk about the meeting, but they sent you other notes to do with it. They're just telling you about this bindweed and some tourists that could kill your garden. So I think that's cool. What's the Helping Hands Celebrate Garden Seed Saturday? Okay, so then they also collect seeds, which I don't have any gift because I didn't do any seed collecting. So they seed collect so that they use this in their gardens to sell plants for next year. So it's kind of cool. They like they have a public garden, and the food is raised like they a lot of the food. I guess when they raise the food, they have beds there, and the food goes to the food shelter bank here locally. So all the stuff is they do. That's what I like about it. It's not just learning about plants and everything. They actually do really good. They have a few public gardens that they take care of. So all the stuff is really good. It's a really good club to be in as far as being educated, helpful to do with stuff with gardening. And like I said, they grow fruits and vegetables in the summertime, and it goes to the food bank. So I thought that was pretty cool. I think next year you kind of you buy a bed, and if you buy the bed, they'll volunteer to put the plants in it and grow up for the food bank. So you pay like whatever a bed is $15 for the year, and then they'll go plant seeds in it and grow for other people. I don't see anything to do with the meeting tonight. I don't know what it's about. Yeah, it's a very good community activity. Absolutely. Very good community. Good. Also, almost in full color here for. Oh, is it all pretty? Right? The oranges and yellows and greens and like browns, all the different tones. Yeah, we're starting to get there, but not yet. It's still a little early, but we'll be getting there pretty soon too. I have all the fall colors. I see like some yellows, but not all the. As a matter of fact, it's. I'm gonna hang out more outside for now through the fall. I'm gonna do some barbecuing. I didn't do it. I can't stand 80, 90-degree weather, so that's why my stuff outside went to pots because I can't stand the heat. So now that it's starting to cool off, now I'm going to barbecue more. I'll be more outside now in this weather, and then I'll clean up the all the gardens for the spring. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, and then matter of fact, I normally do better like last year, and I'm planning on if I grow too much spaghetti squash or butternut squash, I wanted to give it to the food bank too, but I didn't grow enough that to give really any of it because I don't have enough stuff to give out. But that was my intentions to do the food bank too, to help and donate some of my stuff. I don't need all, we don't eat it all, so why not give it up for somebody that could use it? Ooh, this one right here. Oh, another three. I just dropped that. I want to seal up the bags, but I always forget something on here. So, yeah. Well, that's my intentions anyway. To, I don't, like, we're three of us, and I can grow a whole lot of stuff, and there's no way I want to I don't like wasting it. I did last year, and I certainly don't want to waste it. So extra can go to the food bank, but I don't have a whole lot extra. I'm gonna try anyways. All right, I'm trying to keep these diamonds sealed nicely, and I'll put them away after. All right, I'm gonna keep working on this. And next color, let's see. I need 14, so 14 is a yellow. These almost look like the same color. I'm gonna see something. If they're the same color, I'm gonna bag them together because they look pretty close. Let's see. These yellows look pretty close to this yellow. Let's see. Oh no, a little bit different. Well, they're pretty close. Not a little different. A little bit. Ugh. So I just thought I'd come on here for a little bit. I gotta go make dinner after. Um, I'm making. We have like a pork chicken kind of pie, and I'm making the spaghetti squash I grew, and what else do I want to do? Some carrots. I want more vegetables for supper. Carrots. What was the other thing? Sitting right there. I have it all organized to get it all cooked. Mushrooms. I'm going to fry up some mushrooms, and I'm going to have raw carrots, and I'm going to have the pie and what else? Fried mushrooms, carrots, and the spaghetti squash that I grew. So that's a pretty full meal that we're having for dinner. So yeah, wasn't planning on going too long today. Just enough. I want to finish this because then next time I come on, I'm going to actually do, like I said, I'm repeating it several times. That's what I do. My brain does that. I don't mean to do it, but uh, you love vegetables? Yeah, that's good vegetable. I'm going to do the paper doll Kathleen showed me how to do. I always wanted to do one, but I never did one. And I said, "Can you show me how to do it?" And so were on, we just did Facebook together and Facebook Messenger. And then me and her were working, and she was showing me kind of how to do the paper dolls. And then I kind of really enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. So I thought I'll make some of them to put in the store. I already asked my daughter's friend, "Would you like some of those to sell at Christmas?" And she said, "Sure, but not till Christmas." I said, "Okay. I won't give them to you till we'll give them." She said, "After November 11th, after Remembrance Day for us, then I can start pulling out the Christmas stuff. I already started. The Halloween stuff went up. We waited till after September and we said, okay, you can bring the Halloween stuff. So now Christmas will go after November 11th, and I'll start bringing some stuff for November 11th. This is see these are off. That one's like oh, you know what? I did exactly what I thought I was going to do. I mixed the two up. Oh well. You know what? I don't think you're going to tell anyways. It's not that much of a difference in change. So I think and actually the two of them instead of wasting them, I forgot I should have been using 14 and I had these spare ones from an old pack. But you know what? I don't think you'll notice the difference when I looked at them. I thought there was slight difference, but when you go look on them here, I can't even tell the difference. I don't know if I'm selling a lot of stuff, but yeah, I'm selling stuff for sure. I make new stuff to see what sells, and then I get new products. And yeah, I just want to get to make some money so I could get. I want to have a float. I'm making money. Okay, so I'm using my own money right now to make crafts. Once I sell that, then I want a float to use that, so I'm not using my home money. Like all this all this stuff that I send out and everything is my money. It's not where I made it from YouTube. It's my own money. So for now on, I want to have a float that I have some way of paying for my crafts. And that's why the store is there. Like it's to help her, but the money made there is for. I want to do a float so that when I want to buy craft stuff, I'm not using my own money. That's basically it. Just sell enough stuff so that I can have a float for Minecrafts. So I'm not there at that point, but um, I'm getting there. I keep buying my own. I keep using my own money for it, and then after, like when I get enough, I'll have my own float, and then I won't use my own money. Like I said, that's my idea, anyways. You never could make a zillion dollars on crafts, but like as long as I sell stuff, I'm happy. Because I was always yeah, so it was always my idea to make crafts and sell them to make some money. Never thought I'd get rich from it. It was just I wanted to make money so I can use that money to buy craft supplies and not use my own pension money and all that. I don't want to do that anymore. So that's what I'm doing. Well, it's actually you'd like it. It's a health food store with she brings in other things to sell, but her source is it's a health food store. So she has, if people have celiac disease or if you have you're diabetic, she has diabetic stuff in there. She has um, she has all natural products. Like if you want to buy shampoo, it's all natural stuff in it. So the store was so big that she needed an extra income. So she just brought in other businesses like crafts or um, stuff like that, to kind of subsidize her rent too, because she charges a certain percentage you selling it, and then um, yeah, she has a she really wants more food people, but she knew I was a crafter, and I offered, and so me and my daughter are do crafts, and we throw it in there um, to sell. Yeah, I guess it's a win-win. I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm enjoying. I have somewhere to put it instead of in my house. I can make it, and then I know people really like my stuff. It's also a compliment too, right? I think if people buy your stuff, so it's probably reasonably priced and they like it, that's a compliment to me. So this is the first time I actually got to sell stuff and people actually, I think, like it because they're actually buying it. So, and that was always my idea It was like not just YouTube. I still love YouTube and stuff like that. Trying to make money through YouTube is really hard to do, but the crafting part was always wanted a way to sell my stuff and make a little bit of money and put it towards back to my crafting because I spent a lot of money in crafting. Yeah, that's what it is exactly. It's the fun of making it. It's not the fun of necessarily keeping it, but it's the fun of making it and knowing people like your stuff. That's kind of like nice. It's a compliment and it's nice. Taylor says hello to you. Hi Taylor, how are you doing, honey? So there we go. Do you know how to do everything so I can just imagine how much you spend on art? Oh, I spent a lot on hi, crafting with V. Welcome. Danny, you know how to do everything so I can just imagine how much you spend on art supplies. I'm afraid to add that up, Taylor. All the stuff I've made throughout the time. Um, yeah, it's quite a bit. But it's almost like I don't want to see it because I'm afraid to see how much I actually spend. I don't have an amount. That's why I'm going to get a float. The money I make goes to a float, and then maybe I can have some way of figuring out how much I'm actually spending on crafts by doing a float on it. Like, and then you'll know whether you're at a profit level or you're at least holding still if they're making a profit. But I've already shipped out and did a lot of stuff already. I spent a lot of money on all the stuff I made so far, but now let's see if I can sell it and get some of the money back from it to help me pay for crafts. That's really hard to do. I don't. It was all guessing. Echo. It's very hard to set the right price. That is a trick in itself, and I am not an expert to tell you that. I just know, apparently to my daughter, I go too cheap, and sometimes you should go more because I don't really make a big profit on how much work you taking how much time it takes you to do something, how much it costs. It's a lot of work to figure that out. So I estimate. I estimate to figure. I kind of think, okay, how much did it cost to make this, and how much do I want? That's kind of what you got to do. And like like for instance, if you want to sell earrings or something, how much did it cost you to make an earring? And then you go in and you keep the same price because at a store they don't want to keep adjusting prices. So you do an average of how much it costs to make an earring and buy all the stuff, and then charge that price and keep it that way. And then you do another thing. You're always figuring out how much things to sell for. But if you sell it too high, then you're not going to sell it, and so that's not good either. It's so I'm selling right now earrings too. I'm making earrings. These easy earrings that I'm making, and I'm selling them for $4 each or three for $12, which I think is a very good price. I don't know. What do you think? To buy a pair of earrings for $4, I'll show you what they look like if that interests you. They're right here on my desk, and you tell me what you think of the cost. Oh, I'm hoping to get this done. I gotta watch my time too. 4:19. We're still good with time. Do I have any more 12s? Doesn't look like it. Okay. That's a good price, you think? I think it's pretty reasonable. I'm sure they are worth more than $4 for sure they are. But I just figure people can afford $4, right? That's why I do it. It's like people can afford to buy $4 pair of earrings is very reasonable. But they're simple earrings. They're not hard to make, and they're just simple, but they're cute because I pick certain charms out that I like, and I'm assuming that people will like the charms, the earrings I do. But I'll show you right now. I have some in my daughter has some at the garage, and it has some at the store, and then I have a book that I'm bringing with me. I haven't sold too much, but I sold a couple with my book. But here's the book. Like if I go around and I'm at a place where I thought maybe somebody would be interested in buying earrings, which my hairdresser salon was, and some of them don't wear earrings like the long ones, so she bought a couple pairs for me. But okay, so this is what they do. Can you see them? This is my pack to take with me to when I go to whatever restaurant or whatever. I'll take this in. And I got to sell way more than I have been, but I haven't really worked too hard on it. But here's the Halloween earrings. Are cute. So I have the card. I buy the card, and then I connect the earrings, and then I put them on the card and stamp the card. Yes? No, it's not. Just shut it off. Don't shut the oven off. Just stop. I'll be there in a little bit. Or you can shut the oven off and I'll put it back on, but it's not ready. Your oven's too low. I'm going to be getting off pretty soon. I'm only staying here for a little bit more time, and then I'm going to get off. Sorry, that's my mom talking to me. Yeah, I'm not going to charge more though. I'm good with $4. It's fine. I would rather sell them than charge more and then hardly sell them because they're too priced too high. So $4 is good because I want to sell them and I like making them. So this is cool for Remembrance Day. That's for us for poppies. So that's the Canadian side of it. But you rarely can find poppies. You normally can find a poppy to buy and put on as a pin, but earrings is really unusual to find a poppy. So when I found them, that's why I wanted to make them up. There's little diamond butterflies right here. All right, this one here, diamond butterflies. I know you can't really see it because of the shine. And then I got, so the shine, it's hard to, like, I'll show you, I'll pull one out, what they actually look like. You love the cats? Oh yeah, these ones, okay, let me see, they're right here. Yeah. So I've made over 300, 200 earrings, over almost 300, but not quite 300. I've made that many earrings. So I have a lot to sell, but you need a lot to start out with anyways. When you start selling things, you need a whole bunch of stock. And then as you sell it, then I can buy more stuff and make more earrings or whatever I want to make, right? If I sell wool, then I'll buy more wool when I sell the stuff. These are cute too. So if you're a musician, see my daughter, I made them specific for them too, because they sell records. So I made this is a microphone. See their microphones, and then you have the guitars, which I have I have way more than this. This is just what I kept for me. If I go out to sell them, I have a stash of this stuff. whatever. I picked a little one of everything I kind of thought was cute. I guess, what would I call it? My favorites or something? So anything vegetarian. Okay, so instance, like these go to the store because the store is food. So all the food earrings. Wait until you see how cute these. I made these because this reminds me of her. She has the best. She freeze dries blueberries. So when I saw these, they look just like a real blueberry, and I put a leaf on it. And see, there's a little leaf charm on there, but they look like real blueberries. So anything food related is the store, and anything music related is more my daughter. Yeah, and this is cute too. Look at this one. This is a frying pan. I'll put down. Oh, wait a minute. It's a whole bacon and egg sandwich. Yeah, yeah, for a chef or something. Yeah, and then there's this one. Um, yeah, look at the eggs and toast or whatever, eggs and bread, eggs on toast. And then here's this one. I like this one too because it was a guitar but colorful guitar. This would be a cool one, like I said, for a musician. So I think those are cool. Get back in my book, nice and neat. Yeah, Dynamite. Yeah. Oh, somebody's calling us. I don't know who that is. You gonna get it? Look at this potatoes.
Hello. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, good.
Oh, yeah. So there's different ones. I could do animals too. I didn't do animals. And there's sushi right here. Sushi. So I did.
Okay.
Restaurant earrings are for her, and anything Dungeons and Dragons or records or anything like that. That is done.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. It's Tom.
Oh, what's the matter? Oh,
Oh,
okay. Give me a sec. Sorry, I'm taking a.
okay, but
Robin,
wait, Denise wants to talk to you too.
give,
So
no,
something.
hang on a minute, guys.